Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to another video brought to you by AmBeautyRS. So I've came up with an idea that I think will be quite good for me and for you, as this idea is where I'm going to make a Slayer guide on the current Slayer task. So for example, my first task I've got at the moment is Blue Dragons, so I'll give you all the information and all the weaknesses and locations of these dragons, and I will put them in a video, and I hope that these videos will help you because I'm sure they'll help me as I'm actually making them for you guys. So I'm starting off with Blue Dragons as the first Slayer guide. So here's a couple of facts. The numbers in the brackets are of course for the baby blue dragons if you're like me and incapable of killing the current adult dragons. So their combat level is 111 and 48 for the baby blue dragons. They grant 107.6 Slayer XP and 50 Slayer XP if it's a baby blue dragon. Their weaknesses are stab and range attacks, and potential drops you can get from these are clue scrolls, which are hard, ancient effigies, dragon bones, and blue. So this is equipment I would recommend. However, you have to be extremely rich to get this. So I'll also give a cheaper version while I'm talking about this current version I have. So if you're actually doing a Slayer task, I would recommend a Slayer helmet. But if you're not doing it for a Slayer task and you're just planning on making money, I would recommend a Nature's Not helm. For a cape, if you're looking for defense bonus, I suggest a fire cape. Of course, if you do not own one of them, I suggest an obsidian cape, or any other cape if you don't own an obsidian cape either. So for the body, I suggest a Bandos chest plate, but of course not everyone owns one of them because they are quite expensive also. Use a fighter torso which you get from Barbarian Assault. So onto the legs, I've said Bandos tassets, but we're not all rich, so you could also try Torag's legs or Dragon's legs. For the boots, these are Steadfast boots from the Ritual of... I'm not sure what the quest is. These boots are actually 47.5 mil, so I would also suggest dragon boots as well. So for the weapon, the best stab attack bonus is a chaotic longsword, but most people use either a whip, brack-ish blade. So for a shield, of course, the recommended item, no, it's not even recommended, you have to have either one of these, either the Dragon Fire Shield or the Anti-Dragon Fire Shield. This is just to protect you, even if you are killing the baby blue dragons, I would still suggest you take one in case you accidentally run into one of the adult ones. For the ring slot, I would suggest either a Ring of Wealth if you're hoping for either Clue Scroll or something of high value. If not, you can take a Ring of Wealth if you're worried about possibly dying. And moving on to the gloves, I suggest Barrow's gloves, but if you haven't done Recipe for Disaster, I would then suggest having Reagan bracelet, which is a +8 strength bonus, I think. I would then suggest using the combat bracelet, which grants you a massive +6 bonus, which also counts as a... Once you reach a milestone of 150, 140, for example, your combat bracelet will then update telling you how many you have left to kill, and it also acts as a teleport to get out of danger if you're possibly going to die. So teleport to Valador and go to the bank, which I have circled on the screen now. Then the second circle is where the dragons are situated. This is Taverley's dungeon, and you can either get there by walking all the way around or going over the agility shortcut. So once you've went to Taverley dungeon, you will be at where the first circle is now situated. But before you actually go to Blue Dragons, you're now having to go to the blue square that I've put on the map, because this is where the key is to actually get into the blue dragons, because the gate between the lesser demons and the blue dragons is locked. However, if you do have 70 agility, you're able to just take the shortcut past the adult dragons and then to the baby dragons if you're going to kill them, and if you're killing the blue dragons, just stay at the blue dragons. So there we go guys, that's the end of my first Runescape Slayer guide, which was the Blue Dragon, and I do hope this has helped because it's helped me learn more about the Blue Dragon themselves. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to favourite, like and subscribe, it would be nice. Anyway guys, have fun playing RuneScape. Peace out.